little boy and a girl. That girl is my mother. She was 2 months old, and my grandfather says, I have a dream for more freedom. I fought for freedom. Now we need to have real freedom. And they left Italy, but not altogether. He came over to this country by himself, left his babies and his wife, came to this country, didn't speak the language. All he had was a job. He had a friend who came to the States, and they were recruiting people to come to Ohio to be able to work in the mills there. And so he came to work, and he came here to work for 2 years. He raised enough money, got a house, and then sent for his wife and children. They also did not speak the language. They had no friends here. They had no family. But they made these sacrifices in order to live out the American dream, to be able to have the next generation have a better life than they had. My father's side did the same, almost the same exact story. My father's family, though, they didn't even have running water. This is 1961. They came to the States so that they could have a better life, a better legacy. I know that many of you today have made sacrifices to be here, am I right? Maybe they were monetary sacrifices. Maybe you had to take time away from your family, right? This is a holiday weekend, and maybe that was a little tough. You had other plans. Some of you made sacrifices to get into this business. Maybe it was taking time off of work and being able to juggle your children and whatever it was, babysitters, and all the sacrifices that you had to make to get here. I've heard of people having cars break down and the airspace was closed for a little while for the 4th of July and the flights were delayed, right? And so there were sacrifices that you made to get here today. I wear that cross today, by the way. My grandmother's cross is to me. That cross represents all of you. The sacrifices that we all make for the next generation. The sacrifices that we will go through in order to get our families to another level. That's why you're here today. I do not believe in coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe that that exists. I think that everything happens for a reason. I think that that guy that walked through Albania to bring this cross to my grandmother, I think that the fact that they were neighbors, I think the fact that we all ended up in this room together. All of those things had to happen for me to sit here with you today. All of those things had to happen for all of the speakers. So many things had to occur for that person to be here today to serve you and to speak to you, so that hopefully you will be able to take your family and go after your American dream.